Alexander, do you want to talk about the Prince study for portrait?
Study for portrait. So we can. You are talking about the first artwork we can see here, the crucifixion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh well, you can see it's a very. It's a kind of signature style from Van Gogh. It's you can see it in colors. It is related to vaporwave, and it's very glitched, and the figure is not so defined, because I really like a low res approach. So I'm not for a hyper realistic and high resolution kind of artworks. That is mainly that is one of the trends of digital art. I'm on the other side. I'm for the error. I'm for the imperfection. I'm for incompleteness, and I think glitch is really a way to express this kind of vision, and it is just to highlight the power of a very universal symbol, that is the crucifixion of Christ. This is a very, very powerful image everybody knows, and I wanted to give it a twist and put it in a contemporary aesthetics, let me say. And I have done a lot of works about crucifixions, because I think it's very symbolic kind of artwork. It's a universal sign. It's not just related to Christian and Catholicism, but it's a universal symbol of a passion, of sorrow, and also of love.
Thanks, Alexander.
Thanks to you.
So we also have Jean-Sebastian here.
Hi, Jean-Sebastian. Are you with us? Can you hear us? Hello, are you there?
Yes, let's follow you to your picture.
The project in a nutshell is a partnership with the British Museum. And so we actually are creating NFTs based on the British Museum's collection. And we have started with the prints of Hokusai. And I selected for today 3 artworks that are right now live for sale through auctions. And so the first one here is what we call the octopus. So this one is a very famous one from Hokusai. Actually, it inspired many mangas. So Hokusai is an artist, so again based in Japan, that has a huge influence to French artists such as Gauguin, Toulouse-Lautrec, or even Monet. So many artists. It's a very, let's say, it's an artist that has a huge influence in Europe, not only with the painters but also with music. So, for example, Debussy composed La Mer, which is one of the famous songs of Debussy, thanks to Hokusai, with the wave of Hokusai, which is even more famous. On the right part, you see the red Fuji. The Mount Fuji, of which you have the wave of Hokusai. I think I had selected 4 artworks, so the 4th one, too bad it's not here, but this is the wave of Hokusai. If you click the wave on your iPhone on WhatsApp, for example, you will see an emoticon appearing, and you will see that this emoticon has been inspired by the wave of Hokusai. So it's just one of the most iconic pieces in the art world. So yes, so these are just a selection of three, and I mean the purpose of this exhibition, of this project, is to create a bridge between the physical space, because you have right now an exhibition dedicated to Hokusai in the British Museum, and in the museum itself you also will discover a pop-up store explaining what an NFT is, and what's the collaboration between La Collection and the British Museum. It's quite fantastic, because I think that nobody would have thought to see museums playing this role by educating the public about NFTs and stuff like this. And the objective is to create this bridge with our platform, where you will discover not 100 artwork exhibited in the British Museum, but the entire collection of Hokusai from the British Museum, so 200 artworks. So it's a way to extend the let's say the experience that you started in a museum in the digital world. I don't know if you have any question.
That's so cool. Actually, I've been checking. Nona region has a lot of stuff going on. Also, they like live events on NFTs and actually getting people involved and artists involved.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, NFTs, I mean, I think that everyone here is convinced about this, but it's all about managing a community, animating, engaging a community. And it's, of course, it's engaging them through Discord, through Twitter, of course. So these channels are the preferred ones of these community members. But on top of it, if you could propose some services or events that are physical and where this community can finally meet each other, I think that this is very powerful, and this is a huge expectation from the community itself. So, for example, right now we're preparing a dinner that should happen in March for our top collectors, where we will invite in a very, let's say, premium dinner event our top collectors to the British Museum. And this is a way. Actually, we're gonna treat our community as patrons, because actually, in the end of the day, it's just a new generation of patrons for these institutions. So that's what is interesting in that. It's for museums, it's very strategic, because it's a way to reach a new audience, much younger, more international, an audience they don't have today. So it's important also to engage with them, not only on Discord.
That's wonderful. Any questions, guys? Anyone?
Thank you, Sebastian. Actually, you are all invited to Sebastian's talk right after the exhibition. And probably we can move on with Matt's pasta. Matt, do you mind to show us some of your arts, please, and talk about them a little bit? Let's follow Matt, please.
Does anyone hear Matt? As I don't.
No, I don't.
Matt?
No, unfortunately, no. I'm also working, looking for some voice.
Matt, can you show any?
Matt, are you with us?
Can you show any emojis?
Wait a moment, please. Matt, probably your phone just got connected to your AirPods or headphones by Bluetooth, and that's why we can't hear you. Can you please check?
Unfortunately, not sound.
But isn't he muted? Could it be? I think he's like I don't know.
Kira, maybe try to get rid of your headphones or AirPods. I think that maybe the problem of his connection just.
Hi, do you hear me now?
Yes,
finally.
yes.
Sorry, I guess I just had to leave the app and come back in, but I was just talking for 5 minutes and no one was hearing me. So, I'm one of the co-founders of a project called Chibi Labs. These are the items that you see on the bottom. It's a 3D generative art project of futuristic characters from the metaverse. We have. Sorry, could someone just mute their phone? I hear screaming in the background.
Yes, I've already muted the person. It's okay.
Okay, thanks. So the artwork you see is from our latest collection. It's called Chibi Galaxy. These are meant to be futuristic characters from space. We have robots, choice, word as well detail, and goggles. And you have the discs on the side that remind you of the Tron discs from the movie. But we're a very forward-thinking NFT project. Our art is basically built with kind of the transition to the metaverse in the future as something that's top of mind for us. And with our 3D characters, they all come rigged, which is kind of a technical term, which means you could basically port those characters into different environments. So we have AR integration tools that allow our characters and our collectors to use those characters through AR integration, AR apps and things like that. Our characters are metaverse ready, so you could take these avatars into some of the metaverses that allow for 3D characters right now. But really kind of the artwork and the level of detail that you see on the artwork is something designed by our artist Fabs, who's extremely meticulous when it comes to this stuff. We can move over to the right side over here, if you could follow. So this was actually our legacy project. So we launched this in September. These were the Chibi Apes. The Chibi Apes were our second generation. We launched Chibi Apes. We sold 3,000 of them in September. We sold out in 30 seconds. The community growth that we saw from August to September, from our first collection to Chibi Apes, we grew our Discord from 250 people all the way up to 20,000 people. And since our latest collection launched, Chibi Galaxy, 2 weeks ago, we've increased the size of our community to 45,000. So we have a really engaged community that's really passionate about what we're doing. They love the art. They take the 3D avatars and bring them into different environments. And again, in terms of we're beyond the art, we're focused on thinking about kind of like the real world application and integration of our characters. We're thinking about commercializing our characters into becoming a household name animated series that will resonate with people of all generations, including children. So happy to answer any questions.
That's really cool. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if anyone has any questions.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
They're beautiful. Thanks for explanation as well.
Of course.
Lens as well?
Currently, Lens is not present. This picture is located in the third row in the center. So in order to get better, you have to click on the link to buy it. And you can see it with the motion. also access to buy it, and you can be more about.
Do we have more
Thank you.
artists present who hasn't spoken yet? Who are we? Are we missing someone? Whose
No,
work is there,
everybody
who hasn't?
everybody has spoken already. Yeah. So and Matt is going to be talking at 5:30 Eastern time, so you can also join it.
Okay. Any
Thank you,
more
everybody.
questions? Anyone? Thank you so much.
Yes, sorry. There's some technical problems, but the price for the crucifixion is, I think it starts from 0.36 Ethereums. I think it's a minimum amount bid of on Maker's Place. I think I have to check it. If you try to make an offer, you click on make an offer. Yeah, the minimum amount bid that right now is around $1,500, and in Ethereum you can check it also. You just have to click on make an offer.